Hey everybody, Mr. Heath here, back with another how-to video now that I am working remote this week. So um, we're going to be doing fractions, specifically adding and subtracting fractions. You guys have seen this a lot already this year. I know I've said that in every video so far, but just so you're aware of that. But I want you guys to do well on this and always give you examples to refer to. So let's jump into it here. So 3/10 plus 4/10 in our first example problem. Now, these are simple. If you notice that the question or the two fractions have the same denominator or bottom number, if they're both the same, then that means that your answer is also going to be the same. Okay, so 3/10 plus 4/10. If we are working in tenths, our answer will be in tenths. Okay, so that's why I put a 10 below, and then you're going to simply add your top numbers. 3 plus 4 is 7, so 3/10 plus 4/10 is simply 7/10. Okay. You also might see a problem like this one here, number 2, which is going to be 3 different fractions. And then not only is it 3 different fractions, but it's also 2 different operations. We're adding the first 2, and then we're subtracting the third. So might look like a lot there, but nothing you guys can't handle. So 8, if we're working 3/8, 1/8, and 2/8, it's pretty clear that we are working with eighths. So I am going to put 8 down there because we're working with eighths. And I'm going to make our fraction bar like so. There we go. All right, and then we're going to do 3 plus 1. Because remember, we're just adding or subtracting our top numbers if our denominator is the same. So 3 plus 1 is going to give me 4. And then 4 minus 2 is going to give me 2. So our final answer will be 2/8. I'm not going to do number 3 there, but I always want to at least talk about this because notice that this is 11/13 and this is 9/13, and we're subtracting. So all you're going to do is do 11 minus 9, which will give you 2/13. It's the same as these problems to the left. However, on certain assessments and certain questions that you may see, the fractions may be stacked like this. So I'm not going to go over it, but I just want you to be aware of that, as this means the same as 13 minus 11/13 minus 9/13. It's just written or displayed a little bit different. So, and then finally, I'm going to finish up by just doing one of these problems. And the one that I'm going to pinpoint here is going to be this one. So I extended my page a little bit so that you can see this, but every question we've done so far, we've had the same denominator or bottom number, which makes things pretty simple. This one's a little different. We actually have 3/4 minus 3/16. And I noticed that 4 and 16 are different, so we need to figure out how to make those denominators the same. And one of the strategies I use is I a lot of times want to look at the smaller number, so 4. What would I multiply that 4 by to turn it into a 16? Okay, and I know that to do that, it's actually going to be times 4. Okay, so 4 times 4 is going to give me 16. Anything you do to the bottom number, you also need to do to the numerator or top number. So 3 times 4 would give me 12. And simple as that, I just converted that fraction above, 3/4. I converted that to 16ths, and now it is 12/16. Okay, then I'm simply going to drop the rest of my problem down. Again, as I've said in earlier videos, my pen, my smartboard pen doesn't work using my laptop, which is kind of inconvenient. So I'm having to type every single one of these, so just bear with me here. But I'm going to rewrite that 3/16 just as soon as I can make this fraction work. There we go. Throw an equal sign. Okay, sorry about that. Now we did what we needed to. We have created fractions that have the same denominator or bottom number, which is 16. And then all we're going to do is add or subtract our top number based on what our operation tells us to do. And in this case, we're subtracting. So we're going to do 12 minus 3, which gives us 9. And your final answer is going to be 9/16. Okay, so that's just 3 quick problems, all of which you will see very similar questions on your worksheet. Your worksheet will be fractions, adding and subtracting 3. This one is adding and subtracting fractions 1, but it was really good for at least showing you an example. So either you will be getting a worksheet here momentarily or you already have it. And please use this video and the examples to help you answer those the best you can. So hope all of you are doing well, and thanks for watching.